Welcome back to the Musician. This time, what do we got? Yeah, we got Victor Vran. Problem is, like, every time I alt tab out of the game, it's like, it gets silent. Why does it do that? There are also no options. Okay, that's interesting. You alt tab out of the game, you alt tab in the game, and suddenly there's this sound gone. That's cool. Did not think about this one. Okay. Nothing happened. Very nice. There we go. There's the sound again. Alright. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm gonna do here. That's the thing. Challenges. 0 out of 205. Okay. So, let's do this. Some demon powers can be targeted by holding the button when casting them. Okay. As usual. No. Shit. I skipped something. That's not good. There we go. Don't want to skip that. I was just clicking like a madman here.
The fallen city, the land of no return, where darkness won and we demon hunters lost. 1 year ago, a plea for help summoned hunters to Zagoravia. Many answered the call. No one returned.
Alright, that's
I thought I was dead until a raven delivered his message. He too summoned me to Zagoravia. He saw what I seek. Adrian is a friend, one of the precious few I have, and the only man who knows of my past, of the pact
which is
I
what?
made, and the demon powers I wield.
Okay. So that's nice. We're like
this cursed city.
kind of reminds me of Dante. Interesting sword. Alright. Nice. WASD to move like Jagger. Oh, fuck. Wait, is that slower than usual? Okay, it feels sluggish. Okay, interesting. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. But I can destroy stuff. That is great. Ooh, like it looks like the beginning of. Actually, look at when this game came out and Diablo 3 came out, and this came out slightly later because it feels extremely
quiet. Not a human soul in sight.
It's just strange, like if you that movement, it's a bit sluggish. Oh, well, what? That is cool. That is really nice. Like,
have claimed the streets.
The building
light shine through the
completely vanishes.
I wonder what horrors.
Can I? Okay. Right mouse button turns everything, right? Which is cool. And press to attack. Yeah, I kind of. I'm just button mashing right now. Okay. That overkill thing, like what happens if I... Okay, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, hold. No, wait. I can just hold that button down. Press or hold in the direction of the mouse pointer. Alright. That means like, right. Can I... Oh, that is cool.
Something far more sinister than the monsters.
That is interesting.
Something faint. Like a whisper in the back of my mind.
That is really interesting. But I think I need to change the way the camera rotates at least a little bit. No. What's the thing that I think is really cool? Like, you move to the left and you attack on the right. That is so cool. You can move left and attack right and do this like also up, down, left. That is cool. That is really nice. That is a very, very well designed attack thing. Like, that is really good. I just hope that there are some items I can collect. Like, come on. New codex entry, spider, hatchling. Alright. So, to move the... Yeah, rotate. Thank you. I kinda got this one too. Und der Darek. Now, up in. So... Can I... Nope, nothing. Ah, except for that one. What happens if I press Alt? Control or Shift? Okay, nothing. Usually there's a button that highlights... Oh, I can jump. I can jump. Okay, that is really cool. Like, wait a second. Which, like, game like this gives you the ability to jump? Because that is not in Diablo 3. There is no jumping feature in Diablo 3. At least I can't remember any jumping feature. I have to say that is really cool. A jumping feature. A jumping feature. Well, a shitty jumping feature. Because I can't jump onto that, like, wooden, whatever thing that is. I can jump onto stuff. What happens if I jump over minions? Okay, what happens if I jump attack? I can jump attack. Look at this. That is cool. That is really cool. That is nice. I like it. I like it so much. That is really cool. It's a jump. It's a... Oh, that game is just, like, immediately great. It's a game with a jumping feature. Like, you never really missed it, but if you see that in a game, you kinda question, why isn't that in, like, every game that's, like this one? Anyway, I did not press J, and it pauses everything, which is great. Cutscenes. Ooh, sweet. Which cutscenes? The prelude. Okay. That's cool. You can watch cutscenes. That is... It's beautiful. And it's like... Is it escape? No. It has nothing to do with escape. Escape. This stuff. Inventory. J. Codex was it, right? Story. Prelude. I was walking to my grave. Also, I thought after I crawled out of my remains of the carriage that brought me to the outskirts of Zagoria. Just before I entered the city, it was crushed by a pile of rocks that fell upon us. My reflexes saved me, so I was standing there trying to catch my breath and planning my next move. From where I was standing, the city seemed too quiet. No, as it usually is. But the accident that just happened proved the carriage drivers were right to refuse when hearing about my offer to pay them drive me here. I was no fool either. If it wasn't for Adrian's summons, because he wanted you to get here, I would have never ventured into the beast's maw. What was done was done. I could only hope to survive Zagoravia long enough to find Adrian. That name is unbelievably good. Zagoravia. Okay, Zagoravia. Okay, now we got it. Hints. Movement, attack and weapon, jumps, which is like really good. You can rebound off walls by pressing space. What? That is cool. You can perform up to 2 wall jumps. Use wall jumping to climb up obstacles and discover hidden paths and secrets. Oh shit! That is good! That is really good! Maybe the secrets are not that good, but at least you can like wall jump. That is good. That is really cool. Equipped weapons determine your available attacks. Each weapon has a basic attack and 2 special attacks Q&D. Special attacks are powerful but have short cooldowns. Victor Vran will execute attacks in the direction of the mouse cursor and will target foes directly under the mouse cursor. Level 4 unlocks a second weapon slot. You can switch between your weapons with the middle mouse button. Each weapon offers a different play style to master. To learn more about the specific weapons and their attacks, check out the weapons category, the codex. Alright, dodging. Double tap or shift by moving. It depends really what's better for the way you play. So then we got weapons, monsters, conditions. Arcane power. Use arcane power stacks to recharge tome attacks instantly. Armor. Deals 2% of the maximum health, but no more than 100 damage per second. Bleeding can't kill the target. Blocked overdrive. Overdrive is not gained from any source. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's not that. Wait, there's more. There's more. There's even more. Oh, fuck. Okay. The moment it happens, it happens. If I want to look something up. A problem with this is, you see a little icon in the center that actually tells you what that is. I suspect that this icon will show up if you are under this effect. That would be nice to see, like at least to the right or to the left whatsoever, or like behind that that name, like centered, so it would fit the layout here. But anyway, it would be nice to see that. Okay, conditions. We got the conditions. Monsters, not masters. Spiders. Oh, look at that beautiful picture. It looks wonderful. Not that this spider is in any way wonderful also, but it just looks really well made. Those who are unaware of the true nature of demons could easily mistake that giant spiders infesting Zagoravia for beasts of the twisted wilderness. These spiders are nothing more but the material form chosen for the demons unleashed by the curse that holds sway over Zagoravia, while the forms in which they manifest in our world are often chosen arbitrarily. They always share the same traits: wicked cruelty and unquenchable hunger of mortal souls. Okay, so this seems to be some kind of like spirit demon infesting stuff, or like manifesting as, in this case, spiders. Okay, so there's like big category of spiders, and this is spider hatchlings. It's like, okay, as for spiders, page 125, hatchlings. It's no wonder that the inborn horror and nightmare fueling hatred humans harbor. What the fuck? It's no wonder that the inborn, now it's starting, horror of nightmare fueling hatred humans harbor for spiders are leaked its way to the world of has leaked its way to the world of demons. They, on the other hand, readily oblige, set fierce and raise nature with a sort of ultra arachnids the size of dogs. A feeble adversary for the experienced hunter, spider hatchlings can still take out an unwary traveler when in greater numbers. Okay, but I've only seen like 2 of them, which is good. Now, weapons. We got a sword. The sword is a fast melee weapon focused on critical hits and overkills. Its special attacks have additional effects on crit. Sword hack does 18 to 34 damage. A chain of basic attacks that hit multiple enemies. The third attack inflicts the vulnerable condition to your enemies. Vulnerable. Next attack on this target will score crit. That's perfect. And then they are invulnerable, I suppose. Anyway. Depends on how often they are vulnerable, or for how long they are vulnerable also. It's just like some triggering stuff. It's like 1-2 damage. The same, we know that theme somewhere. Slash. 72 to 136 damage. Knocks back a single enemy. Will automatically recharge, then you crit an enemy. Recharge. Okay, so The third attack inflicts the vulnerable condition to your enemies. Next attack on this line. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, vulnerable 4 crit, and the crit resets the slash, so I can use slash 1, 2, and use slash again. It doesn't seem to take away any mana or something. That's great. Single target attack that inflicts daze to your opponent whenever you score a critical hit. All nearby enemies will get the daze condition as well. Wait, what? Single target attack that inflicts daze to your opponent. Good. Whenever you score a critical hit. Okay, good. Okay, get the daze condition as well. Daze. Stunned, unable to attack. Okay, strategy tip. Use the third sword tag attack to inflict the vulnerable condition to multiple enemies. Hit vulnerable enemies with slash or dash to trigger. Okay, dash to trigger the on crit effects of these attacks. Wow! Wow! That's cool. It's like, okay, like there's info. I click E, I click view, E. You can't really go back from here. That's interesting. So weapons again. Sword. Okay. Oh, now it works. Now it seems to work. Now it works. Maybe it was buggy. Anyway. So what else we got? Like this is the save game. Go online. Go online. Go online. This does do nothing. Next level Destiny cards is like nothing. Okay, it's nice that you see a number of experience here going up, but only if you hover over it, which is neat. So, switch to casual mode? No. Like, there's an action in the casual mode, but the action mode seems to be a bit nicer. So, but anyway, options, controllers, like right-click, camera sensitivity, that is more important. Like, I think I should up this to 80. Let's see. Alright, far better. Maybe there's an option that, wait, where was it? I wanted to... Oh! Oh, that is cool. Wait a second. Sorry. Okay, so if there's no object to jump off of... Wait, how does that work? It did... Oh, come on. Why is it working? Come on, I want to jump off of... Okay, it seems to work. It does not seem to work. Okay, how does it work then? Press. Okay, I just need to... Okay, like the moment you press space, you actually need to move into the wall, or like closer towards the wall, or like just... yeah, just stay close to the wall. You don't want to jump, or like move into the direction you are jumping. That jump happens automatically, like perpendicular to the wall. So, what was it? Use space to jump over that stuff, or just... the aim. The aim. And 1, 2, crit. Wait. Okay, every time I use that... Interesting. That's a little bit iffy to use Q and E while you're moving, to be honest. That means I need to switch that a little bit. Oh, what is that? We got a healing potion, which can be used by one, and I got some fire thingy. Meteor coming. Yeah, of course I can summon meteors. Like, they are... Okay, to be honest, it's kind of tricky to always, come on, actually I want to destroy that thing. Okay, it's kind of tricky to always point where you're attacking, because I'm usually used to, like, moving and, like, attacking into, or, like, in the direction I'm moving to, but this is far more interesting right now. Can I? Okay, I can't. Well, I could try to move through this. Jump and press space again to close that wall jump. Yeah. I tested that. Yeah, but how was it like? 1, 2, 3. Nice. That is so cool. Okay, so always jump close to the walls and then like left, right, left, right. That is some one would call it Assassin's Creed nowadays, but it's actually from the old
Hello?
come on.
Who goes there? Hello? Can you hear me?
A voice in my head? What else?
If you can hear me, jump now.
Jump!
Good boy.
Oh.
Now roll over. Just kidding.
Okay, and
You know, there are more of these lovely chests lying around. Can you find them?
okay, so who's that voice? That's interesting. Ooh, let's read that. Circus. Lifts 450 kilograms. Strongest man on Earth. Dalibor. Maybe he's been turned into a monster and I need to find him. Fight him as well. Interesting. Press M or click the da-da-da-da. Alright, city gates, da-da-da-da. And fallen key, breach the checkpoints, some monsters. Alright. So we got this one covered. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Boom, boom. I actually want to try some... Wait a second. Okay, that's fairly smooth. Like, 1-2 roll attack. Okay, 1-2 roll attack. I can use the attack while I'm rolling, and shortly afterwards the attack will be used. Oh, wait. What was that cue? Was interesting. But it's a bit iffy to use. I think I need to switch that onto mouse buttons, like right click, left click or something. Maybe there's another right click here. Anyway. Do I? Okay, I don't lose any health if I get close to the fire. So... Okay, I can't look up or down, which would be...
A treasure chest.
No, I need to go like
up
this.
there on the balcony. Come on, go get it. You can. I love these boxes. You never know what you're going to get. So
another sword. Wait a second. If I can use one sword with one hand, then I expect him to be able to use two swords with two hands, right? Like that would be nice. So, am I able to dual wield or not? Weapon, another one, potion, demon bar. Okay, so I need to get to level 4 to get my second weapon, and I can just hope that I'm able to dual wield. Unequip, favorite, alright. Okay. Gain 100% of the damage taken as overdrive. Okay, and I have no idea what overdrive is, but alright. What about this one? It's slightly better. Okay. Nice. And what is that? Equip a destiny card here. If I would have any destiny cards. Potion, par, and other stuff. Potions have been equipped. Right, nice. So, can I destroy that? I can't. Looks like I can jump over it, can I? Wait. Come on. No, I can only like go to the left or to the right here. So wait a second, I jumped over there, it came from there, so let's see what that is. Checkpoint. Okay. Oh, wait. Nothing. It's interesting that using the scroll wheel just... There's the big spider. Weak gargantuan spider. It's just a weak one, so it should be alright, right? What was that? Knocks back a single enemy, will automatically recharge and you crit an enemy, like... And I automatically... Immovable targets, the third attack inflicts with his wounds, and afterwards it will always crit. Stays to your opponent whenever you score a critical hit. Okay, so I need to go... Alright, that was pretty easy. Without getting any damage. Gargantuan spiders. There is no shortage of debate and speculation over what happens when demonic spiders are given the chance to feed for an extended period of time. Some say they have short lifespans meant for quick gains. Others are certain they are created with evolving in mind. Whether a new breed or not, nothing changes the reality that these incredibly heavy and powerful spiders are a menace to be reckoned with. Okay. Oh, the way he walks, look at that. It looks like he gets something, some crotch defense or whatever that thing is. While moving or double tap. Okay, we got that. What happens if I hold that button? I can continuously roll. Interesting. But what about control? Nothing. What about alt? Nothing. Alright. Can I destroy these trees? No, I cannot. What about the other side? Oh, so it seems to be the... Okay, this is the actual entrance. And these are like... X. Maybe they hedge at a certain point. So, spider eggs. Far from being thorough in their design, demonic spiders' existences are usually violent and short. That is why, in order to better serve their creators, some remain in their eggs until they need for them arise. Okay. The need, not they. Okay. Oh. So... They will happen to get out of this. Interesting. Too bad I can't use like jump and evade at the same time. Would have been nice though. Wait.
You're wondering how to get past that keep. I'm sure that nobody put a giant, easy-to-get-through sewer grate on the left side of the keep. That would be preposterous.
Okay, that is really good. The fallen keep. Fallen keep. The gates of the keep are shut tight. I found an alternative route through a broken sewer grate. By the looks of it, something else passed through before me. The place reeks of death, and I'm beginning to doubt that there are any survivors here. Alright. Armor penetration reduces something. Probably the armor. Or the effect of the armor. Not just the armor. Because it penetrates, it doesn't reduce it. Otherwise it would be called armor reduction. And 1. Okay, I need to increase the sensibility again, just a slight bit. Alright. So, because I'm used to having like a movement like that, giving me 180 degrees of movement, almost. Quick. Okay. There's no acceleration.
I know this place. You're getting closer. Come on, open that door. Oh,
how about
watch out, Hunter? Those dummies look tough. They outnumber you. You should consider retreating.
Oh, there's this effect. So you can see that if you hover over them, and it also has like this red icon on.
Look at those dummies with their red eyes.
Should disappear, and it's gone. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And what was it? E. Alright. Whoa, everything in here has been... Okay, that's cool. Single target.
Wait. Are you still fighting the dummies? Come on, put your back into it. Hit harder.
Looks like you took some damage, plus 1 to use a healing potion. And why should I right now? But what does Q when you crit?
And make friends with the
3, and now I should crit at least a little bit. There's the days again. Oh, I can't use it. Damn it. Okay, so which ones should have additional items on them? Like they can't be killed, that's for sure. Okay, wait. So you actually attack... Even if I get the mouse up there, I still attack the enemy down here, because that is the one with the icon below them. Makes it a bit difficult to aim at the right enemy at the right time. I'm destroying everything here. For the hope of some gold. How much gold did I actually get? Do I see that anywhere? Ah. So there's that should give me the option. Interesting. It's a two-way window. Interesting. So, yeah, Sesame. How do I looks like you took some damage. Okay, so video overdrive, video overdrive, and use a demonic power. Good. The yellow bar next to your health bar is called overdrive. Attack the dummies to build up overdrive, which may also be considered to be adrenaline, or can I use that? Okay, so what I want to do is attack them once, twice, thrice, Q. And then I can Q them and Q them again. Okay, so the ones with the health debuff should always get attacked here. So, too bad I can't see that icon. Press 3 to activate a demonic power. You hold 3 to aim the demon bar. Alright.
A demon power? Where did you learn to do that? Anyway, come. Meet me in the
Mediums to strike an area ahead. Each media deals damage to all enemies in 3 meter radius. Damage per media 33 to 133. Number of media is 4. Alright. It's like a huge difference in damage. It could either deal 100 or it could just do...
Come on, break it.
A third of it. Actually, a 4. I don't want to break that big box right now because I suspect there being an enemy or something. That daze is really, really, really nice. I like the combo mechanic. You need to get in it, and the moment you get it, there we go.
Oh well, I must be in another dungeon.
Oh, that is cool. You got a reward. Nice. Equip a shotgun. Okay. Like, why do we get a shotgun right now? Like, couldn't he get a shotgun with him? If you venture into Zagoravia, then I may say you should take a shotgun with you from the get-go. Critical damage increased by 70% if I hold it or if I use it. And I can only use one weapon at a time, but that's nice. Interesting. Destino shotgun and special attacks on dummies. Okay. So, yeah, where was that? Like, escape and weapons. No, Codex was what? J, right? Yeah. So, weapons. Shotgun. The shotgun is a single target ranged weapon. Split timing time. Split timing time. The rhythm of your attacks to inflict the vulnerable condition. Again, same thing as before. A basic attack that hits a single enemy. Time the attacks correctly to inflict the vulnerable condition to the target. Vulnerable. Time it correctly to get the vulnerable. Timing time. So how do I get the vulnerable condition onto the enemy then? Single target, vulnerable, next attack on this target will score crit, so it's the same. Single target, the aim shot charges whenever an enemy is killed with the shotgun. So I don't need to crit them, that's neat. Point blank shot. Multiple targets, short range attack, knocks back all enemies in front of you and applies the speed buff. Movement and attack speed are increased by 33%. Use the aimed shot attack to clear a swarm of weaker enemies quickly. The aimed shot is the second one, okay? Time the rhythm of your attacks to inflict the vulnerable condition to multiple enemies at once with the point blank attack. Okay. With the point blank attack. Basic attack that hits a single target. How do I do that anyway? Looks interesting. And again, look at that. I can't switch between it. But the moment I... now I can switch it. Okay. So it looks like every time I get a new weapon, there's this little bug there. Wait a second. Let's test this again. Okay, so sword still works. Anyway, test your shotgun. Look at that. He instantly turns around. Look at that. That's really neat. No turning around or like quick movement or something. It's like... But anyway. 1, 2... Vulnerable. Okay. How do I... 1, 2, 3... Okay, quick question here. How do I... There's again the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Timing time. How do I do that? Bam, bam, bam. Like, huh? Okay, how do I trigger that? Time the attacks correctly to inflict... How do I time them correctly? 1, 2... Fire on cooldown. So maybe like... That is really strange. Anyway, he should... Interesting. My speed buff was just short. No. I want to destroy that door. Anyway, let's test that shotgun out. The problem I have with it is it's a bit slow. But it's very nice for destroying stuff. It's very nice for destroying stuff. Can I actually shoot on the ground? Yes, look at that. No way. I cannot shoot at the ground. That was just some reflection from the area over there. It's nothing to do with it. So... that one has also been destroyed. Okay, I think we got it. To destroy as much as possible. The city gates. I released the guards from the cruel fate of the undead and took whatever I could from the fallen keep. I can see the imposing silhouette of Castle Sargore. Okay. Standing proud like the tallest headstone in this graveyard of a city. I think I can make outlines on the upper floors. Perhaps there are survivors behind the tall walls of the castle. And onwards we go. Overkill skeletons to prevent them from coming back to life, I would say. Ah.
I sense something shiny nearby. Let me give you a hint. It's bigger than a spider, but it is also full of treasure. And it is sitting on top looking.
Oh, that isn't great. That is not... Oh! Okay, we got something over there. That's treasure. Bada-boom! Wait, what happens if I'm here and shoot? Alright, okay, nothing really happens. Wait, can I interact with that thing? No. And there was some badge. Some monster bat of doom.
Yes, you found it. Good boy. What did you get?
A devastating shotgun. Alright, let's switch that around. There should be slightly stronger. Perfect. So now I got... Seems that the strongest weapon is always at the right sort by type, sort by rarity, sort by cost. I could use... How many favorite weapons can I have? Okay, as many as I want, it seems. What does that one do? Compact the inventories tab. Okay. Goody then. Onwards. Do I take fall damage? Doesn't look like that. Am I able to jump around there? I want to jump to the other side there. Look at that. Oh, I can. I may not be able to. What am I? Come on. How do I get that stuff over there? Reach the entrance to Castle Sargori, which is over there. Nothing hidden, it seems. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Never feared. No.
There's something about that voice. Something I can't quite place. I've fought and slain many monsters in my line of work. The ones that talk are always the worst.
Speed bump! No, 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 no. And onwards. Castle Sargori is the only remaining beacon of hope in this godforsaken city. There are survivors here, though tough, grim, and desperate. I wonder for how long I can use this place as my base of operations before the forces of darkness sniff the living souls hidden behind these thick walls.